Well, howdy doody. Look at that. Video's working and audio's working. Who's already messaging me? What is going on, party people? Another fine Wednesday night. What's going on, Bob? King Bob! Let the whole thing play. What's going on, Chris?
Winning.
Yay, there it goes. Otherwise, if I talk over it, it doesn't work. What's going on, George, John, Jalen, Mark, Elliot? Good to see you, Jalen. I gotta change that one still. I haven't done nothing at all because just too much stuff going on all the time. There's our Law and Order. Let me shut down notifications. Hopefully everybody's doing well out there. Not gonna be a long one, probably about an hour or so. What's going on, Fred? Happy hump day. Omar, what's up? I see Jalen already started with,
I love juice.
with the juice. What's going on, Omar? Yes, indeed. Good morning. Yes, it's morning over there in Australia. So nothing major going on. Like I said, too much stuff going on. The landscaper Steve, he's building up. He's building up all right outside for the 2 sheds coming. If you look at my land, the pitch doesn't look that bad. This thing is high. He's got mounds of dirt down there. We're gonna have to grade it out even more. I got lazy when I did the posts to mark off everything. I didn't put a level line and a line level on it to see where it's level and how deep it goes. It's probably a good 36-inch drop to make it level. So he's doing that, and then hopefully he'll be done by the end of the week. Then I'll call Tough Shed, and then Tough Shed will make an appointment and come out for the 2 sheds, and that'll all be done. What's going on, Jess? All right, everybody that's won a trophy, I'm still working on those things. I got one primed up over there. It's been cold in here. It's getting colder in Jersey. During the day is nice, but nighttime, it's the other night it was down. We had our first freezing mark at 28 degrees. Went outside, so all my resin is no longer in the garage because nighttime is way too cold. So that's out in the main house. The printer's not running. I'm got things to finish up, so hopefully this weekend, if I'm home, I'll be able to get some more stuff printed up and things finished up. So I did not forget about anybody. What's going on, Steve? Did not forget about anybody. Still doing stuff. Sheds installed in 1 day. They are guaranteed. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, how the slope is. And when I was looking at, because he's putting in 4x6 ground contact railroad ties, and it looks so uneven because of the grade, but once you stand behind it, you can see that it's level. And I should have known something's up because me and my mom were out there, and I had the level out on ground level, and I tilted it up, and I put a brick to know where the next point was to level, and the level kept going up and up and up to be level. I should have known that the pitch was that deep, but it's pretty deep. So he's grading everything off. It'll look fine once he's done. I'm gonna have to add more dirt in the back just to get that grade down some. High 40s in the morning, 60s in the afternoon. Nice. Yeah, it wasn't that bad today. I think tomorrow's actually supposed to be 60, so that's a pretty good deal. It's 46 right now, so I can't keep the resin in here. The M5S unfortunately doesn't have a heated vat. That would have been a nice addition to this guy to have a heated vat. Then I wouldn't know how to worry about it. Yeah, tomorrow's not bad. It's 64 and then 68, and then it drops back down to the 50s and 30s at night. So I don't want the resin getting ruined. Would not be a good thing. What's going on, Dan the man? Hey, what's going on, Bob? A lot of Secret Santas went out already. I do have another tracking that I have to give somebody from a Secret Santa that sent it over to me. So a lot of people got them out already. We've already had one problem. UPS not USPS this time, UPS delivered a Secret Santa to the wrong address. So I checked with the company that it was ordered from. The Secret Santa, it's doesn't matter because the Secret Santa knows it's me. I sent the gift to the person, and both of us had to put in a claim for it. So unfortunately, his Secret Santa was ruined by UPS because we both had to put in claims for it. I don't know if UPS called him, but they called me, and all they said is your claim's in. So it's like 8 to 10 days. I gotta wait. So hopefully they rectify this. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to order another gift, and hopefully that gets there in time. But everybody else seems to be getting their stuff. Can't do any airbrushing thanks to the heat and humidity here. Boo, that stinks. What's going on, Scott? Good to see you. Hey folks, look at the small army of printers in the background. Nah, it's just 2 printers and a wash and cure. The furthest one is the wash and cure. Then it's the Mono X 4K, which actually is all cleaned up. And that's getting packaged back up into a box. That one is now officially retired. And that's probably, I asked Tommy if he wanted it, but in his apartment he can't do it, so that's going to go get shipped to where does Uncle Billy live? I think he's in South Carolina. I want to say South Carolina. No, my cousin Jackie's in South Carolina. He's in North Carolina, so it's going to get shipped to North Carolina because he's into he's big into he redoes cars. I think it's the Roadrunner he's doing right now that he's fixing up, and he's getting a filament printer to make parts and stuff like that, and then the resin printer just to goof around with. But he can draw in CAD and all that other stuff. So, oh yeah, yes indeed, yeah, that sucked that got trashed by accident. Hey, what's going on, John and Ken? What is up? Yeah, it sucks that UPS lost it and ruined the Secret Santa already, but I had to reveal it was me. This way we can do what we had to do to try to get this package back to him. Actually, I got to message him and see if anything's going on. What's going on, Spence? What is up, dude? I see the Chippy Chips coming next Wednesday, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We're going to do the October and November giveaways. So we'll have both of those. Anybody that won the previous one won't be able to get in the first 3 kits that we're giving away. But when I pull the next 3 kits, those people will be able to get back into it. So we'll do one, shut it down, redo it where everybody puts their Chippy Chips in. So we'll be doing both of those next Wednesday. Is one here? Is one here? No, I didn't see one. I'd have to make fun of him for his hockey team, Edmonton. I have the OG wash and cure and realized it won't hold the same size prints the M5S can make. That one's the wash and cure plus, so that fits a good size. That fits a good size print in there, which is nice. I just changed out my mean green in there. I got that tip from Omar. No more wasting tons and tons of alcohol in that thing. Half mean green, half water. Cleans up the prints beautifully. But I've told you before, I do a 3-step process. Alcohol to get all the junk off, then the mean green wash, and one last just real quick swish in clean alcohol to get that cleaned off. But that's a beautiful, if anybody's getting a new printer and you want to spend a little bit of money, the M5S is a very, very nice printer. Beautiful prints. The self-leveling is awesome. I have no complaints about this guy at all. I'm very happy Kenny and Kelly got that for me. Bud's here? What's going on, Bud? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. I'm trying to think of what else is going on. I haven't built anything because I've been printing up a lot of stuff. We got Dr. Mrs. the Monarch. Dr. Mrs. the Monarch going on over here. I got to redo her body. Because that after inspecting them, putting on the goggles and checking them out really close, there was some defects in it. So I'm not sending out anything with defects in it, and we'll be redoing the bodies. That's why I'm hoping it's nice this weekend so I can do the M5, the unit must survive. It's going to Star Trek references. It's getting there tomorrow. Cool, Ken. Very cool. You will enjoy the printer. Very easy to set up. The vat is bigger. So be prepared. That vat holds a whole kilogram, a whole bottle of resin. So you'll dump a whole bottle in there. You'll definitely dump a whole bottle in there. And the prints on this one, on the M5S, you have two options. You can set up it like in Cheeto Box. When I set my settings up, if I set it up at the layer height of 0.1, it'll do the faster speed. But remember, if you set it up at that, it's kind of cheating. The layer lines are going to show a little more because the layers are thicker. I set mine up at the 0.50 or whatever it is, the slower rate one, and the prints come out beautiful, and you could hardly see any. You got to use your magnifiers to see anything on those. If you're holding it out here, you no longer really see the lines. The details really, really crisp on that. So it's a great printer. I have no problem waiting for prints because usually if the weather's nice, what I'll do is I'll set up the print either before I go to work, if it's a long one, let it print all day. By the time I get home, it's done, or I have it set up at night, let it run overnight, and then the next day I'll grab them off there. I lost all my chippy chips. Do you know what happened? You didn't lose all your chippy chips. There's no way you lost all your chippy chips. How could that be? Let's see. Going through these, we can actually see who watches the show. Oh, you did lose all your chippy chips. How the heck did you lose all your chippy chips? I'm going through everybody now. Let me make sure that 210. Yeah, how did you lose yours? Because everybody else at the end has all their chippy chips. And John, Hobby Time, you got to let me know if you want me to ship that out. Remember, I told you it was like $80 or something like that to ship that kit out. So you can private message me or whatever, email me, let me know. Where's Mark? Yeah, how'd you lose your all your chippy chips? That makes no freaking sense. See, and that's what sucks about StreamBot. It does things that it wants to do. It does things that it wants to do. I don't get why it does it, but it does it. Check your chippy chips now. Check your chippy chips now. The good old chippy chips. Mike Mitchell, what is going on? What is going on? Yeah, it's been busy here. Yeah, Jeff, what's up, Jeff? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. It was a rough one yesterday. That was Dad's first birthday not here, so that was a little rough. And then if you've seen on Facebook, unfortunately, I had to put my little girl Alex. We had to put her to sleep. Unfortunately, she had some neurological problems, and she can no longer control herself where she pees and stuff like that. She also had a constant cold, like sniffling and stuff like that. And there was a little blood, and the doctor was saying it actually ended up with my mom's cat like that too. That's usually a sign of a brain tumor. So unfortunately, she looked outwardly she looked healthy, but inwardly she was not doing well. There you go, Mark. What's going on, Dirk? It's always a tough thing to do with the babies, but I'd rather have her up there doing, playing as a young kitten than down here suffering. So, okay, I'll send you the gift voucher then, John. I'll probably do that tonight or tomorrow. What did Scott say? I missed something. Maybe Mark has a gambling problem. No, we had to take gambling away because of one. One started all that gambling crap, and that was going too crazy. We will have more prints coming for the shop. I'm hoping I actually have an estimate coming for the zero clearance mini split with the heat pump to put right behind me here and heat up the whole garage. So I got somebody coming out to give me an estimate on that. It's 84 months interest free, so that shouldn't be a bad payment. I'm assuming it's going to be probably around $5,000 or $6,000 for that thing. But I need it in here because the one little vent in here doesn't warm it up. enough, and if I could keep it warm, then I could keep it printing. But we have two, is it two companies we're doing right now, or is it one? It's either one or two companies. Definitely We Make Monsters. We're going to be an official reseller for We Make Monsters 3D prints. So let me find that. Let me go to CG Trader and I'll show you what we're going to be printing up and selling. And also, we just bought exclusive rights to two model kits, 3D model kits, 3D printed model kits, if I could spit that out, that Dana drew up. And she's crazy with how good she is at drawing stuff up. One is going to be the Yoda fighter, and the other is, I think it's called the TIE Inquisitor. That one is from, I think, the cartoon. So that's not a readily available kit. They'll be in 1/72 scale. So I got to actually pay her tonight for those files, and we'll be printing those up as soon as we can. Now, I'm just going to go over to the teaching screen for a second, so I'm not going to be able to see what you're saying. So let me go over here and make sure that you're seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, so these are some of the things that we're going to be printing up and we'll have on the shop. Classic monsters like Frankenstein. Flip through that. The Creature of the Black Lagoon, or from the Black Lagoon. The Wolfman, I can't wait to print this one up for myself because the Lon Chaney Wolfman is one of my favorites. So that'll be a cool one to print up and do. So these will be available on the shop sooner or later. I just have to practice with them. I learned my lesson with this. Dracula's cool too. Bela Lugosi Dracula. I learned my lesson on my first print. I did the stupid thing, and I printed up 6 heads at a time, 6 bodies at a time, arms and stuff like that, instead of printing up a head, an arm, a body, to see how they came out and then save that file and use that as the master file. So I screwed up. I wasted a lot of resin and screwed up a lot of things. So that won't be happening again. So those will be on the shop. This set will be on the shop too. The Phantom of the Opera. Make that bigger. Make that bigger. Phantom of the Opera will be on there. This is going to be another favorite of mine to do. The Invisible Man. It's another one of my favorites. Old-time movies. I always forget who this is. The Mummy. That's what it is. The Mummy. The Mummy, the Mummy, the Mummy. So the Mummy will be on there. Dun, 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 dun. They do really, really nice work. The Bride of Frankenstein is on there. I have a bust also from We Make Monsters of Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. We're going to put those up there. So they got a lot of cool stuff. And if I go to We Make Monsters over here, let's go to this. You know, we have permission to print up anything that they have. So they got the Omen, Dr. Giggles. I'm trying to think of what else we have right now that we're gonna. What's this one? Oh, Plague of the Zombies, Planet of the Apes over here. So if you're interested in any of these and you don't have a 3D printer, we're gonna do the Hunchback of Notre Dame. We just have the bust for now, but we'll probably get the bigger version of that too. Blackula. Blackula. They don't have all of the stuff on here. I'm going to be able to get other things. This is a cool one. I hate this movie because it scares the bejesus out of me, but the Exorcist one is cool. That we'll have on there too. So we'll have a bunch of stuff. And there's a couple other companies that we're going to be doing, but we're going to see how this goes first. And that will be that. But like I said, I have to do the smart thing and not print everything up at once. Just print up a head, make sure the head is good, keep that file. We're either going to print up 5 or 6 at a time. If there's something that's out of stock and somebody wants it, we'll be able to print on demand, but that'll take a little longer than anything that we have on hand. Are you selling the figures or the files to print the figures? We're not allowed to sell the files. We're going to be selling the printed figures. Haven't heard that in a long time. Dr. Giggles, a new Planet of the Apes movie is coming out too. Did not know that. Did not know that. Take my money. Yeah, well, we're gonna have that stuff up. That's why I'm really hoping to get this this heat and air conditioning unit in here so I can constantly do everything, and that's why I can't wait too for those sheds to come. So that corner over there where all of Mom's boxes are, that's going to be cleared out and going into the shed, and I can move my 3D printers back over to the 3D print corner, because I told Kelly we can make that an off, because she lost her office to my mom when she moved up. So I told Kelly we can make that corner into like a little office where she can do her schoolwork and stuff, and I can live stream from there. But she's like, no, she doesn't want to take over any part of the garage, because I've been waiting for something like this for a long time. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably make that into it anyhow. Yeah, they got some cool stuff. They have other cool stuff that'll be coming too. And we'll get that bride bust interesting. Yes. I don't know if I have a picture of the bride bust, and I don't think I can show you my. I don't think I can show you my file. I don't think it lets me show you the files. I'm gonna try and see if I could show you the files of the other ones that we have. No, we don't want to go into the file called assholes. That's not a good file to go into. Where is, hold on one second. Paul's messaging me about the HLI effects. Oh, someone emailed us, Spence. No rush on this, shutting down soon. How many, the 001 board, how many 3-volt LEDs will one board handle with 9-volt input? We'll figure that out and we'll email them back. All right, let me go into this one, and then I'm going to try to show you what we got. You're not really going to be able to see the Frankenstein bust. I wonder if I put that into Cheeto box, if you can see that. I'm going to try to show you some of this. Did I save this one? I could redo that. I don't care. That's easy enough. If I didn't save it. Pictures, 3D files. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying. I want to show you some of this stuff. Okay, there's the bride. I'll open all 3 pieces so you can see what we'll be printing up. I'm going to see if I can show you. Hopefully I can show you. Yo. You hear that music? That's Kenny. Comes pumping in the 2014 the 2014 Impala. I didn't think it would have such a good radio system in it. It's got a better radio system than my Jeep Cherokee. What's he listening to? What the heck is he listening to? I know the song. I can't think of it though. All right, I'm going to go over to the teaching screen and see if this pops up. I'm hoping it pops up. Nope, that's not working. Let me see if new scene works. Oh, there we go. I can use that one. Okay. So this one is going to be the bust of the Bride of Frankenstein. We have the bust for that. Let me rotate this. It's got a little... No, don't rotate that way. Don't rotate that way either. And which way is side to side? Nope. Give me the blue one. There we go. Poor kid's got to work Thanksgiving. So it's got a nice Bride of Frankenstein plaque, and it's pretty thick. And then you got this thick base over here. So I haven't printed it out, so I don't know how tall it is. It's got the cool bricks on it. It's a nice thick base. And that's the bust of the Bride of Frankenstein. Dun, 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 dun. I know there's no picture of this one, but I'll show you. Frankie fixed. I'm not worried about that. That I ran through a 3D fixer to fix anything, any of the mesh and stuff. Then we don't want all that. Then we got Frankie. The Frankenstein is nice. They did a nice job on Frankenstein, and they're pretty big. They're pretty big. His base is basically a bunch of stones and stuff like that, and then you got the same thing for the Frankenstein plaque. So That one we're definitely going to be printing up. The Bride of Frankenstein we're going to be printing up. Let me see something here. Let me go back up to here. Does the Hunchback have a picture? No. I'll just show you all these that are definitely going to be on the shop. Paul printed this one up, and this came out nice on his. He doesn't even totally fit. You can see the red over here. It doesn't fit. Undo this one. This one's the same base as the Bride, and then you can see the Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Notre Dame, however you want to say it. So these are very, very, very big ones. I'm hoping the pictures on some of these show up. We have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. The base is in 2 pieces. This one's hard to show you because it's too. I'm trying to find. I thought there was instructions on this. It's easier to see the instructions. Oh, I know why you can't see the instructions, because I'm in that. There's assholes. We don't want that one. Keep saying that. Let's see. Where's No, not Hunchback. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. We should. Here's the instructions. Now, hopefully you can see that. Let's see what you can see. You can't see that one. Damn it! It won't let me show you the picture. But Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is actually 2 full figures with a base, a double base. One side says Dr. Jekyll and the other says Mr. Hyde. And the cape. I don't know why it won't let me show you that, but that stinks. That stinks that I can't show you that. No, it won't let me show you. Won't let me show you pictures. Sons of bitches. Bumpuses. So yeah, we got I'll rattle off the names if you guys know. You might know these guys. Let me go back into my files and I'll rattle off the names of. I have London After Midnight. That's Jack the Ripper. That's another one we're going to be doing. I'll have to show you guys these somehow. I'll figure out how to show them to you. We have the Mummy, except not the other mummy I showed you, the actual mummy in all wrapped up. And we have a Sleepy Hollow one. I could show you that one on CG Trader. And then not Vampirilla, we have Vampira. So we got a bunch that we got to do. I don't know what I got on me. I hope it's not Poison Ivy. So we have a bunch of figures we're going to be doing slowly but surely. Like I said, we're going to keep 5 or 6 on hand, and then once those run out, then we'll move on from there. Oh, teaching screen. Go back to the teaching screen over here. Let me see if he has it. He doesn't have the 6. I got to talk to him. Some of the $6 Million Man stuff. These we're going to do too. The Planet of the Apes one. These are pretty nice. I don't know what kind of printer he uses, but the printer didn't, you see, like, that might be filament. Taylor, which you don't see too often. So we got that one. And then I was going to show you the Sleepy Hollow one. Where's the Sleepy Hollow one? I thought Vampira was on here up front. I guess not. But this is the Sleepy Hollow one that we'll be able to print up. Got him on his horse with his cape. This cape is a lot thinner than the Sleepy Hollow model kit, but I do like that Sleepy Hollow model kit. There is the instruction sheet. So the horse is big. You can do the horse. I could do the horse in half, but mostly I would do the horse, whatchamacallit, in full. This way it's a lot easier to build. So we got stuff coming. It's just a matter of time and making sure the prints are good and all that other good stuff. Because like I said, we don't want to put out bad prints. That would not be a good thing. Please hit the like button for those that haven't yet. Thank you very much, Dan. I'm slightly obsessed with Jack the Ripper. Yes, Vampira. That Vampira. What's going on, Chuck Skull? Kenny's printing Mama from Throw the Mama from the Train for Mother's Day. What's going on, one? I heard I heard trade rumors about Connor McDavid. Going to have to get those. I got the set. Planet of the Apes looks just like shoe. The stretcher and the two figures. Let me go back to the CG Trader and see which one that was. Where's the stretcher? Oh, that is Day of the Dead 3. That one's Day of the Dead. So they got some cool stuff. And mostly we're doing this for those people that don't want to 3D print or can't 3D print. So we're gonna hit the figures as much as we can. That's pretty gruesome stuff right there with his head chopped off. And the other one, and this is why I'm praying that they come out with a big 12K printer. This is the other one that we're going to be doing. Am I on teaching screen? Yeah, we're gonna get permission from Cephon66 to do these also. So he's got a whole bunch of stuff in here. He's got Jurassic Park ones, Talos. What else he's got? The Gremlins one. I know a lot of guys print, but like I said, for people that don't print or can't have a printer in their apartment or their house because of fumes and stuff like that, we're gonna have stuff, and then we'll eventually, we'll take polls of which one you want to see next month and stuff, and we'll print those off. So there's a lot of cool stuff. The only reason I want the big printer is because these files are gonna be huge. I can shrink them down, but I don't like shrinking them down. But to save on cost and stuff, these will probably get shrunk down. For me, I want them pretty big. I like the big files. Giddy up. Yeah. Hearts on fire for Vampira. Oh, Jesus. You're welcome, Ken. You wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. 12K is the Medusa one from Cephon66. Cephon66 Medusa. Did he have a Medusa one? Where's Medusa? Medusa? I'm looking. Is that Medusa right there? Yes, it is. Okay. Is this the one you're talking about? Oh, that's the wrong thing. I want to see what you're saying. I got to go up here. Thing about picking up bamboo. Oh, very cool. Is this the one you're talking about, Spence? This Medusa. This one's nice. That's a big print too. Huge prints. He does some really cool stuff. That won't be a pain in the ass to do. That would be interesting, seeing somebody paint her body. That would be a pretty wicked paint job to pull off. I have this one that I'm dying to do, but I don't want to do it in a smaller version at all. And I showed you guys this one a bunch of times. I love this one. I just waiting for a big printer to print this out full scale. Like I said, his stuff is gigantic, and I don't want to slice it up and have to. It's bad enough it's in parts already. I don't want to have to slice it up more and try to fill in gaps and all that other good stuff with that. That one. And one where she's touching the statue. She's touching a statue on one? Let me go back and look. Oh, that one there. Okay. I didn't even notice there was a second Medusa. Let me jump back over here. I'll blow that one up. Yeah, that's she turns him into stone. Oh, there's two that she turns into stone. That's going to be a huge base on that one. Just look at the pillar itself. That snake body is just wicked. And then you got the two bigger things. Michael Bayeras. And then he shows you it all broken down. This is in Cheeto Box. He has it. I don't know what printer he was printing that on. I haven't downloaded that one yet, but here it is in resin. This one looks a little smaller, so he probably kept this one small. I might be able to pull this one off without a huge printer. This definitely looks smaller. I like that that she's got the legs and her dress is the snake skin. That's pretty cool and different. That's definitely something different. There you go. You got another Halloween build there, Spence. Yeah, it looks like you printed that one out smaller. A lot of cool stuff out there. A lot of cool, definitely cool stuff that can be done. What's the price on those 3D prints? His fluctuate, depending if it's a new print or an older print that he's got out. Some are 30. The big Spartan girl that I got, she was 34. A lot of 34. Smaller prints are around $19. Some are $14, but it's usually in the $24.80 range for each one. $24.80. The bigger ones are $34. And like I said, some of his older ones are only $19. So it's and if you're looking for it, it's Sephon 66, Sephon 66. That's who you'd be looking for. That's not a statue, and those aren't pillows. CG Trader is going to get you in trouble. I have the Steampunk Girl, and that's going to be a huge print. Yeah, he's got some big old prints. Due to shelf space, I shrink a lot of my prints. Yeah, some of them I'm going to have to shrink down because I'm not going to have the space for them, but there's certain ones that I want big, like the Spartan Girl. I'd love to have that one as a big statue and encase that one. Encase it in, a nice case and put it up on the wall. I got a lot of planning to do. Kelly's already helping me plan out for in here what we're going to do. So we got a lot of work. Definitely got to get the heat unit and the garage doors to keep this pretty much temperature controlled so we can do what we got to do all year long instead of like, oh, Jesus, it's cold again. I can't do printing. I can't do painting. I can't do this. I can't do that. Or it's too humid and hot, so I can't paint. I got to keep it a good temperature. Yo, what's up, homie? What's going on? I heard they fucked you. Excuse my language on the show. I heard you working on a little Thanksgiving action.
Oh, no, I said I would.
Oh, you said you would?
Yeah.
You're a dum-dum.
Sorry, I get holiday pay.
Oh, you get holiday pay? Oh, you covering for somebody that want to be home?
No. Haley texted me and was like,
Can you work Thanksgiving?
yeah, how's it going?
Well, we'll just eat it. We'll eat a little later. That's all. That's the boy. Hey, what were you pumping on the way in here? Because I know that song. Oh, that's who it was. Gwen Stefani. Gwen of the Stefani. Oh, and the other bed, are you going to sell it? Yes, we're going to be selling 3D prints. We have permission right now from We Make Monsters. We'll be selling those. We will never sell files because files, one, they belong to the people that we're going to be resellers for. And two, like the ones we're buying from Dana, those are going to be our personal files. And we won't put those on the internet just because I know how people steal files. Not that you guys would, but I'm saying if I put them out in general on the main site, on the shop, somebody's going to buy it and resell our files. I've come across on these ads on Facebook, 3,000 STL files for $19.99. And I went over to the site to look. They don't show you the STL files, but they show you a couple small pictures, and you can see specific artists we know in there. So they're stealing the files, selling thousands of them for a few bucks, and that's just a horrible thing to do. Whereas I don't have a swear jar. I'm from New York. I curse all the time. I'm very good on stream. Very good on stream. If I'm at work and talking, or like when I was in the military, every other word was the F-bomb. But we did finally, unfortunately, have a fatality on the road out here. Was it I think it was last night or the night before. Unfortunately, somebody was trying to cross the street. Somebody was speeding, hit the person, and killed them. So hopefully they finally do something about this road. But yeah, that's what's going to be going on. 3D printing, not only figures. We do have somebody in England where we're testing out Voyager parts. So 3D printing is going to be a big thing on the site, on the shop. And we found another person that does World War II stuff, individual tracks with the pins and everything like that. 3D print those up. We're talking to them to see to negotiate with them to see how much they would charge us to be able to print their stuff off and sell it. Prints themselves is going to depend on how big the prints are and everything like that. A lot of our stuff we undercut ourselves on the 3D printing. Unfortunately, we're not going to undercut ourselves on. We're going to stay within the competition. So busts are going to be, depending on the size of the bust, between 45 and 55. Bigger prints are going to be between 55 and 75. Depending if it's a diorama, that can run up to, like 150, 200 bucks, because of the time we're putting. No longer the printer's not going to be just for me to have fun with. It's going to be a working machine, and when it's a working machine doing all that time, they only last so long. So we gotta now account for our time, our resin, our paper towels, our gloves we're using, our alcohol, and everything's going to have to be put in there. Something like the 3D prints, unfortunately, we got to stay with the competition prices. We can't undercut ourselves on those. Where's my flashing Santa print? That's your Christmas present, Chris. Benny, what's going on? Free Kyle, my friend. Yes, that's your Christmas present, Chris. That actually, Chris, you should print that out and make the flashing Santa as just a token for the speed build. Kelly's coming in here singing and dancing and bopping her head all over the place. I've got some ideas, but I need to learn a bit more. Open SCAD. My uncle knows how to draw CAD. I couldn't do Fusion. I couldn't do any of that. I will break computers. Mrs. Claus has it on her side of the bed, Chris. Yeah, we have a little flashing Santa that we can print off. How goes it, Kelinski? I know, we got a lot of... Well, once those sheds come, babe, we'll have... Oh, Kenny? Yeah, Kenny's a little crazy there. Hey, Kenny's boss, she just ran in and ran out. I'm sure she'll be back. She was doing laundry. Unfortunately, stuff that yesterday, poor little Alex is gone. Go Oilers. My team was as bad as yours at one point, but now they're getting better, 5 in a row. Let's go. Who are the Oilers playing anyhow tonight? Let's go Oilers. Sugar Mama. Yeah, Sugar Mama ran out. I'm sure she'll be back. We just went shopping to ShopRite, got almost everything for Thanksgiving meal except for the fresh, vegetables and stuff like that. And then she's going to be baking. We get up early on Thanksgiving, and she's going to start baking the desserts and all that other stuff. So she'll be doing that, and we'll eat dinner. Hi, Kelly. Bye, Kelly. We'll eat dinner. We usually eat dinner like 3 o'clock, but since Kenny's going to get home 4, so no big deal. We'll have dinner at 4:30. Then I'll fall out on the couch, build her office in the corner. We can hear you tell her to turn the TV. She'll want a TV in here, Chris. If I were to make her little office in the corner, I'd have to put a TV in here somewhere. Yeah, those are the good old days of being back in the apartment and in the corner. For anybody that's watching for a long time, take care, Omar. Good seeing you, my friend. Have a good night. The Blues are on a run. I haven't paid attention to the Blues this year, so I haven't seen. I got to look on NHL.com. They play the Devils Friday, I think. Should be an easy win for the Pens. Yeah, what's up with the Devils? Jack, any word on Jack Hughes? They didn't say what his injury was. They never say in the NHL what his injury was. I love that kid. I'd love to have that kid on my team. Him and his brother. Kelly, what's for dinner? Yeah, but like I was saying, anybody that's been here a long time and been watching these crazy live streams for a long time remembers me in the little corner with Kelly, Kenny, and the mother-in-law on the couch, just causing havoc during live streams. Laughing and everything. One time I made them leave the room. Was it during a live stream that I kicked you guys out? Yep. Kicked their butts out. I think because I was saying green strawberry.
No, that was you. That wasn't live.
Oh, that was making a video?
That was making a video.
Everybody was yelling hello at you, and then when you left, they said goodbye. He might be back for the Pens game. The Bears, Penguins, I haven't even looked at the NFL standings. I know Kansas City, I think, is 6-2 or something like that, so they should make the playoffs again. F-bombs always get attention. Yes, they do. It's one of my favorite words. Definitely one of my favorite words. I wasn't on Saturday, so happy belated Veterans Day to all you veterans out there. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your lives to do what we all felt was right for ourselves and our country. So thank you guys for your service to the country. Very much appreciated. Hey, turn that down, lady. Here's visible threats in the background. Blue stomped the Avs 8-2 and shut out Tampa. Nice. Good for them. Good for them. Guess I'll order the Secret Santa kit from the schmo. I got that's crazy. Yeah, there's a bunch out there, so I think almost everybody has theirs out. I'm only waiting till I'm gonna wait until the end of. I'll wait the last 2 weeks to make sure and see what happens with my Secret Santa. If it's not in his hands by then I'll just unfortunately have to order another one. But I cannot leave him gift free. And then I will go on a tirade on social media about how UPS sucks, and that's when you usually get your money back because they don't want bad, even from small people like us. They don't want anybody spreading bad stuff. Let's go Penguins! Sidney Crosby with the hat trick last night. Benny had a back-to-back year. I think it was Benny. I think he had Shoe 2 years in a row. Like I was saying, I this year I kept the names. I kept them in a note. This way I know there's no back-to-backs next year. But I put everybody's, when the Secret Santa goes down, I put everybody's name in the random name picker. So I'll have a sheet with everybody that's in the Secret Santa. Then I'll hit the wheel. It'll pick a person. I'll put them together, and then I get them off the sheet and just go down like that. By the way, thank you, Secret Santa. But what's in the box? Real piece of work he is. Yep. Benny had Shoe 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. So I gotta try to make sure that doesn't happen. But it is interesting getting somebody 2 years in a row. Oh yeah. Pineapple for his pizza. That's right. And send him ham on the side because pineapple and ham are great on pizza. I don't want the putts I got 2 years in a row. You guys are so mean to each other. Just so mean. I don't know if Jeff is still in here. I don't think so because Kelly could say hello to Jeff. Yeah, I didn't even look. What place are the? I pay attention to the Eastern Conference more than I do the Western Conference in hockey. Sorry guys, we're back. We're always on hockey. Let's see the standing. Who's playing tonight? Phillies up 3-0 on Carolina. That could be Connor McDavid's new home. Seattle Edmonton's 8:30 start. Anaheim, Colorado, and the Islanders in Vancouver on tonight. Freaking Boston, 26 points, man. 26 points. Rangers are 23. St. Louis is 8-5 on a 3-game win streak. Nice. Uh-oh. I told her don't leave the door open.
I'm coming right back.
Don't leave the door open. Hello, Willow. Come here, Will. Willow, you can come here. Will.
Blade?
Will. Will, where are you? Come on. Come here, Will. Come on. Up. Good girl. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love you too. I love you too. Say hello to everybody. Oh, thank you for the kisses. You're a good girl. Uh-oh, don't knock down any. Oh, you're breathing into the microphone. That's the microphone. You saying hello? You saying hello to? Oh, yes. I love you.
Come on, guys.
I love you very much. You're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. That's more smooches than your mama gives me. Okay, you guys want to get up here too? Okay, here's Janie. Oh, look at you looking at the camera. Oh, thank you too. I love you too. I love
See,
you
if
too,
look
baby.
Real close, she has like that glazed look on her face.
That's because she's special. She's special. This is our girl that died at birth, and they saved her life. This is my girl. This is my best
Blade is
girl.
bleeding.
Where's he? Oh, his head.
Yeah.
We gotta wipe it off. Right? You saying hello to everybody? Okay, go with mama. Go with mommy. I love you. So go with mommy. I'll see you in a few minutes, okay? Go ahead. Off you go. Good girl.
Go in now.
The babies are big. Give who a Scooby snack? The girls and the boys are big now. They're big, big, big puppies. I could go for pizza, half anchovies, the other half pineapple. We had breaded chicken cutlets and rice tonight for dinner. Uh-oh, I hear Blaine. He's trying to get in. He knows Kelly's in here, and he's trying to get in. Yeah, once I get off here, I'm probably going to get off in about 10 minutes. Kelly and I have to do vacation pics for work, and since we no longer go to Florida, I won't be spending a 5-week block of vacation down in Florida anymore. So I'm just going to take off the weeks Kelly has off of school. So probably, I think she's off February, April, and then we got the 4-day weekend we're going to take to go to Salem next September, and then I'll take off Christmas week. So I got 5 weeks to break up all over the place. Pineapple and beetroot on a steak burger. I've never had beetroot. Oh, every night's a dog night, Brian. Every night's a dog night for me. My puppies and me, we are inseparable. I don't even want to think about the day that, because they got plenty of time left in them, but I will be a sorry, pitiful mess. I was bad with my cat yesterday, but with the dogs, I'll be horrible. I will be just totally, totally horrible. It won't be good. It won't be good. So what's going on with you guys out there? What's going on with you guys? If you guys haven't seen, Acme was a while, I don't know how long ago. It wasn't too long ago, but the guys posted up a lot of videos of Acme. That was pretty cool. There was some really nice stuff there. So Kelly gets no vacation from you in summer. Kenny, she is going to destroy you. Yeah, no vacation. No, I just asked her today, too. I said, listen, I got 5 weeks. You told me to take vacation when you're taking vacation. You sure about that? Because I could take a block of 5 weeks and just go away somewhere. I can go away. Definitely go away. Yeah, I don't know what beetroot is either. Don't know what beetroot is. Let's look it up. Let's look up what beetroot is. Beetroot. Is it beets? Is it just beets? Beetroot. Beetroot juice. Let's see what a beetroot looks like. Oh, it's beets. It's just beets. That's all. Not a fan of the beet. I've tasted them. Definitely not a fan of beets. Yeah, that's all it is. I guess they call them beetroot down there. I guess that might actually be the proper name, that we just call them beets. I got to get my what the hell is it? What the hell do we got to get for Thanksgiving? Not turnips. Is it a turnip? No, it's not turnips. It's another rutabaga. Got to get rutabaga. Yes, beetroot or just beets. Sounds like pineapple. One more gross thing on pizza. I do get tomorrow off and right back to nights for 6 in a row. Boo. Boo. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the beets. Just finished my Firebird build. Sweet. Got to check out the videos. There's the thing over in the UK, Telford or something. That's right, Telford was going on. A lot of cool pictures of that on. I haven't seen any videos of it, but there were a lot of nice pictures up on Facebook of the guys that went over to Telford. I know our friend Lewis, who loves Christmas just as I do. He picked up some really cool kits at Telford. Kelly, you're back and forth.
Lucifer let me hold him.
Oh, Lucifer's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's still a baby. How old is he? He's like 6 months, 8 months? I don't even know how old Lucifer is. I don't know. Rutabaga is not a fancy potato. Rutabaga is good. Right? That's what, it's not turnip. We get rutabaga for rutabaga. How did roots become food? I don't know, but hey, what's going on, Tom? Good to see you, sir. But we do make Kelly makes the rutabaga with a little brown sugar in there and stuff. Oh, it's so good. So freaking good. I love it. Pineapple always on pizza instead of lemon meringue. Try pineapple meringue. Kelly just went, ooh, pineapple.
Yeah, but the what makes lemon is the curd, right?
Did you know lemon's man-made? It's not even natural growing. I don't know. We'll have to look it up and see about pineapple meringue. Kenny loves the lemon meringue.
He loves the curd.
Hey, what's going on, Ruben? Ruben. Rubinsky. Forget about. I've loved carrots since I'm a kid, and that's just because of Bugs Bunny. I always ate carrots because of Bugs Bunny. Rutabaga is a staple for making pasties? I don't get it. Just move over and give her the mic? No, she's not getting on mic tonight. She's banned tonight. She's busy over there. She's busy doing some stuff. Do you want to say hello to the boys? She always wants to say hello to you. You should see the big smile. It's like, you want to say hello to the boys? And she got a big smile on her face over there. Should I give her permission? Strippers' pasties are made of rutabaga? I don't think so. I think they're... See? Kelly just dropped the F-bomb. She said, strippers' pasties aren't effing rutabagas. Hey, what's going on, Ken? We got another Ken in here. We want to hear about... Chris said, we want to hear about the pickle. You want to hear about the wickle, the Christmas wickle? Yeah, everybody's saying hello. Get off and let the boss speak. I'm getting kicked off my own show. Jeez. And she had the gall to say, hey, listen, start up the show while you're taking care of the dogs and feeding the cats. I'll go on first. I said, nope, I'm going on first. I'm going on first. We have, I don't know how many Kens are left here. I know me and Gadgetron are still here. I think Ken Zimmerman's still here. So we got, yep, there's our other Ken. Edible pasties. That's made out of fruit roll-ups, Benny. Yes, Bob, the Christmas pickle. We're not German, but we do hide the Christmas pickle every year on the tree, and we got to go find the Christmas pickle. You're going to hear from the pickle. She's over there doing something. She's coming over. Hold your horses. Bob's yelling at you now. Howdy, sugar mama. Oh, jeez, Louise. I'll sell it to you guys. $20. She's all yours. All right, Kelly. I'll let you. And here, since you wanted Kelly so bad, here you go. You can have Kelly. Right. Where is there no pickle emoji? Oh, I will have to make a pickle emoji.
Thanks for keeping my spot warm.
All right. You can have Kelly.
Hi. Okay. Hi, everybody. How are you? Hope everybody's doing well. I don't know what you guys were talking about before I came down. You know what it is?
You're gonna have to build a model sooner or later.
I'm straightening up because I cleaned Saturday. I got up early and I did not stop cleaning until like 1 o'clock in the morning. No, that's an exaggeration. About 12 o'clock midnight. Yeah, and then after, like, because Kenny told me that said, oh, he wasn't doing the show tonight, so he helped. I made him wash the windows. I made him, like dust and everything, because with Kenny, like, this is how it works. He'll say, babe, whatever you need, I'll help you. Just whatever you need. Okay. Now, the thing is that in my head, I know, like, I'm strategic. You know, like, I know what has to be done, and pretty much what it comes down to is that everything else has to be done and the floors are done last, right? And but if you don't give him jobs right away, I turn around, he's friggin' gone. Where is he? He's down here. He's down here working on his mom. I'll be right there, babe. I just need a minute. Everything is I need a minute. And so, and then when he sees me moving stuff, babe, why don't you call me? I would have helped you. Because by the time I get all the way down here and say, Ken, I need your help, and then, okay, babe, just give me a minute, and then you get up here, I could have done it myself, right? But this day, I gave him jobs, right? So he stayed busy, and then I guess, I don't know what time it was that you were pretty much like, I didn't need your help. So he came down to do some work on some stuff or whatever. And then I like YouTube. Like, I have all these subscriptions on YouTube. I don't think this channel is one of them, but whatever.
Yes,
I don't like it. I don't watch it. There's this one show. It's called Early American, right? And what it is, it's this couple. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but you should check them out. It's kind of cool if you like history. It's like this couple who reenact you know, what it's like to, what it would be like to live in the I think the 18th century, right? So, and she like recreates like all these recipes, like, and makes meals like what they would eat and stuff. And I don't know what it is. It relaxes me, so I would just watch that, and then I kind of conked out. But yeah, and my mother-in-law has not been here, and it's been very quiet and
Peaceful.
peaceful. Yeah. So, I mean, I love her. I love my mother-in-law. She's really a lot of help, but she doesn't think she's high maintenance, but she's high maintenance all the time, and I am not high maintenance at all, you know. And so it's like a little bit of a break, you know, like where you feel like you could breathe, and if you leave something out, it's not the end of the world. So, she's coming home tomorrow. So I wanted to just can you see what Blaine's barking at? So I just wanted to, you know, like, cause you know what I'm saying. Got to read between those lines. Um, pickle,
What's the matter,
pickle,
big boy?
pickle.
The girls are down here waiting.
Love a Cornish. What? I don't know what that is.
What?
Love a Cornish. It it's spelled weird, but if I were to pronounce it, it almost sounds like a kitty cat.
Pussy?
You don't have to friggin' say it.
Where?
Look. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see.
Passe?
Passe? I don't know.
I don't know.
I was thinking the same thing. What do you want to
Kenny's
know?
become the Ed McMahon to Kelly's Johnny.
What do you want to know? Oh, and John, what, you're the Ed McMahon? Well, you did do Star Search. Sorry. Anyway, what do you want to know about the pickle? It's just a tradition. That's all it is. It's,
Just like hearing you talk about pickles.
oh, okay. So juicy. No, I like it's like a food and a drink. If you ever watch Everybody Loves Raymond, you'll get that. Yeah, no, it's just a tradition. It's just something that I thought was kind of cool with Kenny. Yeah. And yeah, if you move it, because my mom had one, and it was like a sounds so wrong. It was like really dark green, and you could spot it right away. So the one that I got is like a lighter green, so it blends in with the tree a lot better. And I always used to save it for little Kenny, but if someone else found it, I would have to rehide it. So that's really it. I just like to hide the pickle, in that way. You know what I mean. And this is what we like, the Kelly Show. Where is it hidden? Well, between the bushes. That's where it's hidden best, between the bushes, deep inside the tree, between the bushes. God Almighty, it's a long day.
This has become porn.
Kenny doesn't get drunk; he gets pickled. Yeah, he can't. When I first met him, and we used to.
I don't believe these three are sitting outside the door.
Yeah, no. When we first met, we used to both, we could, and he had a good big tolerance. Now,
I'm good with 2 beers.
yeah, and last time, I haven't gotten drunk in a really long time. I'm actually quite a funny drunk. I think, anyway. But last time I got drunk was around Christmas, and I went out with my girlfriends from work, and I was drinking blueberry moonshine.
I was there for that party.
Yeah, Kenny was on his way, because I said, you come out, and,
Oh, thanks. Let him know I had permission.
yeah. And we were like, we're going to go out. And I said, do you want to go? And he says, yeah. He said, but he's working. So I said, okay. So we're going to be there was this bar called The Goat. And we said, we're going to be there and just meet us there. He passes it so he knows where it is. I talked to him on the phone, and we just got there. And he says, yeah, I'll be there in about 45 minutes or whatever. I talked to him. He was almost there. I was bombed.
Lit.
I was lit. He was like, what do you drink? I was like, I don't know, moonshine, I guess. Moonshine. So we get there, and I don't know how I didn't get sick that night. I did not at all.
That was a crazy
I
night.
drank,
Allison left the bar with her beer.
yeah, well, we don't talk about that too, true. But we were drinking that, and then we had some gourmet food or whatever. Um,
And we went to the cigar bar.
and then we went to the cigar bar. It's like a cigar bar. So imagine all these women walking into like an old man cigar bar, which is probably made specifically to keep women out. And there we are hanging all over the chairs and smoking cigars or whatever. And then we left there, and then we went to my friend's house, and then we ordered pizza, and we were drinking champagne. It was like crazy. I had a fireball. It was ridiculous, like a fireball shot. It was ridiculous the amount of alcohol I drank. And then this was the funny part though. I passed out in the bed, right? I get up the next day, and I didn't notice this before because I was drunk, but I noticed that when when you take off your undergarments, I didn't realize that there was money in there. It was a 20. And I thought, the fuck did I do last night, right? So I was like, whatever, I probably put it in there. And then I look at my phone, and there's a text from a number I don't recognize saying, oh, I had such a wonderful time meeting you last night. I hope we could get together again. And I'm like, what did I do? And then I realized it was the bartender. She was really sweet or whatever, and we exchanged numbers, and she texted me. But for a second I was like, Kenny was with me, right? It was like that night where you don't remember. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Usually if I go out drinking, there's usually a story, like a funny story, at my expense, but funny nonetheless. Let's see. Should do the live stream drunk Kenny. That would make it very interesting and funny. He's not funny though. That's the thing. Well, you're funny, and Kenny and I, the one thing, we've been together for a very, very long time, and we get along in every way except for one. I don't. We don't really like each other's sense of humor too much. He doesn't think all the time like what I think is funny, and I don't think things that he thinks are funny are funny. And I guess that's really like the only thing that we're very different. But then there are things that the two of us will think are funny, and then we laugh a lot. But I think I'm putting a vote in for me. I'll be funny or drunk, but then I'll say stuff that he'll kill me for. I know it, so I better not. Yeah. Let's see. You have 1,300 chippy chips. Chippy chips. Should you look? Hey, this was a family Yeah, it is a family program. Did you tell him about Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah. I took her to the vet, and it was terrible. But I got to
And he's
see
always making fun.
my future husband.
Chris is saying I'm always making fun of him and picking on him.
Oh!
Crap.
You make fun of him, Chris?
Yeah. I don't make fun of Chris. I don't pick on him. Dirk does that. Dirk picks on him all the time, relentlessly.
Dirk
Pitt.
Dirk Diggler?
I don't know. You gotta ask Dirk. Dirk's a very nice guy, but he picks on poor Chris mercilessly.
Oh, really? Is that true? Tell me the truth. Is that true? Let's see. Kenny's always making. I'm so sorry, Chris. What do you want me to do? Whatever you want me to do. Tell me what you want me to do. They can't hear me?
They can, but it's very loud.
Okay. Well, I can't. I'm back. Kelly! Bud! How are you? I saw the pictures of Daisy's haircut. She looks so cute. I like your setup. It's coming along. It looks really good. I'm really, really happy for you. A little something I guess we could be grateful for, right? My friend, I have to do like one thing like I'm really happy about too, aside like from my mom, she's doing better. But my friend, I've been friends with her since grammar school. So the fact that I'm saying grammar school, we're going back. And beautiful girl, really, really sweet. And she got in touch with me about right after I found out about my mom that she actually had stage 3 ovarian cancer. And that's like, but I can't explain it. I just had a feeling like everything was going to be okay. Like, and I told her that. I said, it's going to be okay. It's going to be a road, but I really feel you're going to be fine. And so I talked to her last night. She's still in the hospital, but she had like an 11 and a half hour surgery, but she's officially cancer free. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm really happy because she's, a good person. And bad things happen to good people all the time, and it's never deserved. But every once in a while, I guess when you hear like something good happen to a good person, it makes you happy. So I was happy about that. And yeah. Um, but Alex, it was hard letting her go, but at the same time, I know this sounds and it may sound selfish, whatever. I want peace. You know what I mean? I want a little, yeah, I want a little peace. I mean, I wasn't sleeping. I was always worried. And the fact that, Kenny sleeps with the dogs, I made that like my oasis. I have a little, I bought a Keurig. Like I was buying stuff and hiding it in the closet because he never looks. And I got a little refrigerator. I got a little Keurig. I put my my stuff out, and it's just like really relaxing, like. And I told Kenny, like I'm the only person in this house who does not have their own place to go. You know what I mean? Like everybody has a space in this house that they can go and they could shut the door and they could be by themselves. I don't. Right? So every time my mother in law pushes for Kenny to stop sleeping with the dogs, I'm like, no, let him. I like having my space, and it's the same thing. He goes to bed. Like when I unwind, I like to lay down. I have my coffee. Yes, I drink coffee until I pretty much go to sleep. And then, I either watch Unsolved No More. I love Ken Maines. I think he's really cool. And I like well, Ken Maines is he was a detective. He was in the military. He's like a retired detective, and he loves cold cases. Right, that's his passion. It's what he's good at, and he really enjoys researching cold cases. And it's a way so he started this YouTube channel, right? And he doesn't really use it like we use it. He uses it more as a platform to keep these forgotten victims, to keep them alive in a way, and hopefully, you never know, a tip might come in or someone might remember something. And I like that he tells it from an investigator's point of view. So I will watch him, or I'll watch, Mr. Ballin, or I'll watch Unsolved No More, not Unsolved, Bailey, or I'll watch the Japanese head spa channel because that's really relaxing. But anyway, so I'll do that, and I'll go on the computer, I'll play my game, and I'll just relax. Right? If Kenny comes to bed, it's like 9:15. I gotta go to bed, and as soon as he gets in the bed, I'll be watching TV, and it'll be something good. And this is exactly what he says. All right, shut her down. I gotta go to sleep. Shut her down.
I don't say it like that.
You say shut her down.
Right, I say shut her down.
Shut her down. I can't, it makes my ass twitch when he says that because I'm watching something. Or then sometimes I'll put up a fight and be like, but I would just want to watch this. And then you'll see him lift the eye and then he'll watch it and he likes it, which is why he tells me to shut it off. So I enjoy that I don't have to do that. Sometimes I fall asleep with the TV on. And I kind of like that. So that, so it's like little things, and my son is really cool because he's like, Ma, listen, since Dad's not in here, take advantage, make it more so I'm like, okay, so I'm doing that a little bit at a time. So, and he's sitting there looking at me like, I'll never be in there again. Let me see. Then you turn up the volume, right? Can you imagine if I did that? Coffee. Thank you, Ken. Yes. I bought my parents a travel Keurig to replace their travel coffee maker getting ready for work. Yeah, you know what it is, because like the dogs are pretty much routined, right? Like they know Kenny goes to work at a certain time, they go back to sleep. Like they have their routine. They know like when I get up to make coffee or whatever. But then I'm thinking like, what if I just want to relax and I don't want to wake them up or whatever? It's like I could just make my own and lay in bed and drink my coffee and just relax, So I really like it. I want Kenny, and Big Kenny years ago bought me a really nice Ninja, babe,
Yeah.
a Ninja coffee maker, and it does all of it. Like it has the frother, it does all this stuff, but it's kind of wide, so it doesn't bother me that it's wide. But when the holidays come and I make my coffee bar and I have all that, then it like takes up room, and it kind of has to be cleaned like all the time. Like the light clean is coming on constantly. And I don't know if it's because I make a lot of coffee or it's just because it's old. I don't know. But I don't I want a new one. So I like that it's convenient. This and the one in my room. But I will say that the coffee cup the K-cups that I get it makes like very weak coffee, and I don't like weak coffee. So now I actually bought Starbucks, like the dark magic or something, because I want strong coffee. Let's see. Take care, Ken. Who's leaving? See you, Ken. Wait, Ken's leaving? Oh wait, I don't know. Hold on. Kelly, you have my address, so if you ever need to hide things. Thanks, bud. Absolutely. Absolutely. I like you have a lot of room. Getting ready for work. Night all. Oh, good night, Ken. He works at night?
Yeah.
What does he do? What are you doing?
Look at pipes.
Leave it alone. Don't tinker.
No, I gotta fix this stuff.
Night, Ken. There was a show called Cold Case that I thought was very good. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And the thing is that what bothers me is that when people do shows, and you always got your haters, and you always have people that always think they know more than you. And if you're an amateur, or if you're doing this more out of passion than experience, then I can understand you have like some people, but this guy is like he knows what he's doing, and then you have these people who make comments or insults or things, and it's like, you got nothing better to do. That's like going on and like leaving a bad review for like a restaurant or something. Like, I think it was Sebastian Maniscalco who said it. Like, if you go to a restaurant and you don't like the food, you just don't go back. That's it. There are people that actually take the time to make a comment. Like, you've got nothing better to do. Like, nothing but better to do, but to like shit on someone else's like business or something that they're passionate about. Like, that's what we do now. I don't like it. And apparently neither does he, and he gets really like angry about it. So he actually shut off his comment section. But yeah, it's really you could see when he talks. Oh, there's Kenny. He's leaving. Our kid is going to the gym. Yeah, you could see that he really loves what he does. And yeah, so I like watching shows from that perspective. But yeah, a Cold Case, it sounds really good. As a matter of fact, I think we had this talk before, but there was a show that I used to love, and it wasn't on for very long. I told you about this haunting evidence. Remember, it was like a paranormal psychologist, and it was like a psychic medium, and then it was like I don't know, some other like sixth sense talent or something, and they would investigate cold cases. And some of the cold cases they investigated, they really gave enough clues to that some of the cases actually got solved. Now, if you ask the Unsolved No More guy, he does not believe in psychics, but from an entertainment standpoint, I enjoyed the show. And I guess it was their last season, and they had done Madeline McCann, they had done Natalie Holloway, and it was a good show, right? That they did, especially on Natalie Holloway. And it was funny because that guy finally gave the parents closure and admitted what he did. And I couldn't help but remember that what he said was almost identical to what these people said. I thought that was like really like interesting. But anyway, but that show's not on anymore. So go. All right. I guess I have to go. I have to go full laundry anyway.
I gotta do vacation pics.
Oh, who? Wait, was it Jeff who did the deep fried Oreos?
Jeff.
It was Jeff.
Use pancake batter.
Yeah, no, I know he's not on. They looked really good. In case they really did look good, I gotta make them. What are you doing? Spraying? Oh. Last time I heard that was Ghostbusters. So I've been there a few days ago. There's a whole layer of shitty individuals in this world. Although I found it big, populating in the FB. They are they really are. Good night, bud. No, they really are everywhere. It's like I don't understand why people are the way they are. But anyway, all right. I'm getting the babe, so I'm gonna go. It was nice seeing everybody. I hope that. Are you gonna do a show Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday.
Next Wednesday?
Yes, because I gotta do a double giveaway next Wednesday.
Okay. All right. So I will see you. I'll jump out and say happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. But in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, great rest of the week. Stay safe, and I will speak to you guys later.
We gotta go take our medicines too, old lady.
What did you do? I just
What? I heard that. All righty. Good night, Sugar Mama. All right, boys and girls, I got to go too. Oh, damn, it's 9:12. Yeah, got to take my medicine. We got to do work stuff. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Hopefully we're on Saturday. All depends on what we're doing here. Might be doing, Christmas lights and stuff like that. So we got to see what we're doing. And now we get Kenny. Thanks, Shu. I love you too. But guys and girls, thank you very much for stopping by. Thanks for putting up with Kelly when she jumps on here. She shot me the look. So everybody have a good night. Viagra time. I don't need the Viagra. I don't need that stuff. I don't need the Viagra. All right, boys and girls. Don't forget, next Wednesday night, we're definitely doing a double giveaway. Anybody that won last month can't be in the first three, but you can be in the second three. So we'll do all that. Everybody be safe out there. Have a good night, and I will see you all soon. Take care, and bye-bye, everybody.